Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right?
Let's play ball.
Number 44.
He's out.
So stepping in, Luis Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Luis.
Shohei Ohtani will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ortega ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Angels are gone in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Shohei Ohtani will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Into the
for the Angels. Now playing right field. Number 17. Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. He's there. Out. 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 He's out.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. He'll try again. 1-2. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he swings and hits a laser to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Walsh. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with.
Number 30.
3. Out. 3.
The left fielder, number 8.
Out.
Justin
Out.
Upfield.
3. 3. He's out.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 17.
So in now for Chicago, David Bowie,
baseman,
who was
number
sat down on
13.
strikes in his last
David.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time
Brody.
K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Cobb comes set, 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more.
Your
Keenan
attention,
Thompson
please.
takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Chicago
Play ball.
Cubs. Number 71. Keenan Thompson.
Digging in, number 51. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only.
Leading off
Play ball.
for the Cubs.
Ready for another chance. Ian Happ.
How about
It was a walk
the
in
center
his last
fielder?
trip.
Ian.
Alex
and gentlemen,
Claudio takes
your
over on the
attention,
mound here
please.
with nobody out in the
Now
6th inning.
pitching for the
Play ball.
Angels. Number 58. Alex Claudio.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 1
batter.
for 2 with that
The right
home run he
fielder.
hit earlier.
Jason.
Has a look, now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cubs strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Leading off
Play
for the
ball.
Angels. The second baseman. David Fletcher. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 16. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Take the base.
Number 43. Diego Winkler.
Striding in once again, Galindo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've
Leading
decided to
off
stick
for the
with the
Cubs.
same reliever out there,
The first
Dan.
baseman.
They have, Matt. I think the
Number
way he pitched
44.
the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
Now at the plate, number 51. He singled
batting.
his last time up.
Number 51.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
center
Yeah,
fielder.
you know, D-Roll, one of the
Number 8.
things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now to the plate, Ian Happ looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Steve Cishek is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 40, Steve Cishek.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Cishek is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Rafael Ortega. He went deep back in the 5th.
Number 66.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runners back. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 18, Ryan
Jose
hitting for the
Rojas will try to get his
Number
club a little
18.
ninth inning insurance
Jose
as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit,
Rojas.
leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ moves over. He's got it 1 away. Riding in, David Fletcher struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
At the plate, Mike Trout. His career numbers against this pitcher, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Pitch on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Trout is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Tepera, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Angels go down. Raisel Iglesias is the man
Now
called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
Leading off the inning, Nelson Velasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Drilled right back up the middle. Fletcher is there, and that's the first down.
Nice try, Ramon.
Now batting, number 44.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Galindo, he's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Nice. Brings it in, and the Angels have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Angels took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Cobb earns his first win of the season. Justin Steele struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.